battle lines are being drawn, and I think a foundation is being laid down, and you are being painted as a very scary, well, the neo-Nazis. And the left is lining up against you. Remember, the radicals in today's administration, the radicals have connections to everybody. And who is assembling? Well, first, let's go to the riots with the Nazis. Supposedly an anti-war group, International Answer. They have aligned with members of the Workers of the World Party. Oh, wait a minute. Andy Stern? Workers of the World Unite? Get out of here. Many of its leaders are current members of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Liberation of what? La Raza, which, I mean, you want to talk about a racist statement. If I called an organization the race, wow, that's... Anyway, La Raza supports driver's license for illegal aliens. I'm not for that. They oppose any cooperation between local law enforcement and federal authorities, such as immigration and customs enforcement and enforcing U.S. immigration laws. Why wouldn't you want them working together? Then you have MS-13. This is a bloodthirsty, this is a notoriously violent drug gang who is often left behind dismembered corpses, decapitated heads. I mean, it's bad. Recent Texas case had a member admit the murder elevated his status. He said, hell yeah, the crazier you're known to be, the more respect the gang gives you. My name in the street is Psycho. Okay, Psycho, thanks for your testimony. No more questions. Then there's the Holy Land Foundation. President Clinton declared Holy Land Foundation a terrorist group in '95. The indictment, Holy Land sent $36 million to individuals and groups tied to Hamas. Then you have the Black Panthers, physically intimidating people at voting polls in Philadelphia. Of course, you have the Weather Underground, domestic group that blew up bombs at the State Department and the Pentagon in the 60s. Then you have Storm. I love this. You should read this. Reclaiming Revolution. Spooky. A militant communist group here in America. Sounds like a bunch of crazy groups, doesn't it? But not everybody thinks they're crazy. For instance, Cynthia McKinney is actually on the side of Answer L.A. She's in bed with them. Former Attorney General Ramsey Clark in bed with them. La Raza, Sonia Sotomayor is a member of La Raza. Obama addressed the L.A. La Raza in 2008. Eric Holder, this is really interesting. Eric Holder on MS-13, without any kind of explanation, has decided to step in and make sure 3 illegal immigrants in MS-13, 3 gang members, they're the decapitation gang, don't forget, that they don't get the death penalty. Eric Holder just did that. It's weird. Then you have the Holy Land Foundation. Over the summer, Valerie Jarrett delivered the keynote address at the Islamic Society of North America's annual convention. But if you read the New York Times this morning, you'd know that ISNA was named a co-conspirator in the federal case against the Holy Land Foundation, which was funding Hamas. Wow. Okay, got that one, got that one, got that one. Oh, and the Holy Land. Oh, Black Panthers. Oh, wait, you know what? Eric Holder again. Completely dismissed the voter intimidation case with the Black Panthers. Weather Underground? He works for the state of New York, and he's friends only through their children of Barack Obama. And again, Eric Holder led the last-minute effort to pardon 2 domestic terrorists from the Weathered Underground in 2001 at the end of Bill Clinton's term. Yes, strangely enough, the same president who came out this weekend and said he was afraid of dangerous domestic terrorists. That's weird, isn't it? Does he know these guys and the people he pardoned? And then, of course, there's Storm, the Overthrow America communist group, which was created by Van Jones, who now works at the Center for American Progress, funded by George Soros. Center for American Progress. Hey, that just happens to be the place where Bill Clinton was speaking when he predicted the trouble was on the way. Wow, that's weird. What a coincidence.